Good morning, everyone. Sean here from Urban Tactical Survival. Got up this morning and wanted to come out here and do this video. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Nice hazy day. Nice fog across the grass. So I'm going to get my coffee going, and I wanted to bring to you guys a new pocket rocket cook set I received the other day. And just by accident this morning, I was messing around with it, getting prepared to come out to do the video, and I wanted a way to carry the coffee filter that I use to make coffee, the coffee itself, and bring it in one unit without adding weight and adding a bunch of equipment added on to the actual unit itself. So I managed to get the coffee filter turned upside down inside the unit, and then I just carry the coffee in the little Ziploc baggies, the amount of coffee I'm going to need for a cup of coffee in the Ziploc baggies, and I'm able to bring that with me. And it worked out fine. So for all you coffee drinkers who might be interested in this particular type of camping unit, I'm going to show you how to put the filter in the unit and carry it with you. And you put it in your go bag, your backpack when you're going camping, and you carry your coffee in another bag. It worked fine for me this morning by accident. It's amazing how things happen by accident, and good ideas are born. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the Survival Frogs Pocket Rocket Cook Set. Here we go. Nice little unit, a nice little mesh stuff sack. Everything in that one unit. It's nice, small, and compact, lightweight, very lightweight. Can't believe the weight on this. Very lightweight. So you can throw this in your backpack, your EDC bag or your go bag or whatever, and take off. And you'll always have a way to cook something. Boil some water, cook a meal, whatever. You'll have it with you at all times in this little unit. So let's get started. I'm gonna break this open and show you what I added, and show the unit and phenomenal cook boil, get some water going for coffee. You know, in my videos I gotta have my coffee early in the morning. Gotta have it. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. So let's get started. I'm gonna open up this unit here and show you what it is, and we're gonna get some water boiled. Of course, with these types of videos with new cook sets, you want to do a test on it, so it's always that we test boiling water. So I'm gonna see how long it takes to get some boiling water going here. So let's open it up. Nice little stuff sack. I like that. Keeps everything nice and tight and fit in there. Okay. First off, the cup. It's got now nice little bat wings handles, rubberized, green rubberized handles. This is a gray ironized stainless steel, nice sturdy. This cup is very sturdy. The handles on it, the rivets, it's nice and sturdy. I feel no looseness or no moving around there. Nice cup. 400 milliliter cup. 450 milliliter cup. Or it acts as a lid. So you want to boil, get that boil time down, you'll use it as a lid. So there's the cup right there. And here's the added feature. My coffee filter. I don't know why these guys do videos and they use these fancy French presses for coffee. I've seen some other contraptions they come up with to do coffee in the field, out in the wilderness, when this works perfectly. Just like at home, put your coffee in there, pour the water on top of it, and let it perk, let it seep right on through. It's the same principle at home as out here. Same thing. Just set it in your cup, it will fit in there. Pour the water on top of your coffee, and there you go. let it sit, make sure all your coffee grinds get nice and soaked and saturated, and you have a perfect cup of coffee. I don't get it. It's lightweight and easy to buy. You buy these at the grocery store. So if this breaks, you go get a new one. And a GSI fuel cartridge is what I'm using. This is great. Here is the 24-ounce, 800 milliliter pot. Same handles, green rubberized handles. Okay. It has graduation marks on the inside of there. I don't know if you can see those. Right in there. See the graduation marks in there. Let you know just how much water you have, liquid you have in there. It holds 800 milliliters of water, 24 ounces, for all you metric people. Okay, so it's a nice pot, same material, nice battleship gray. I love this color, battleship gray. I think they should all do camping equipment in battleship gray, because stainless steel, it's a beautiful color and it's a beautiful material. But sometimes out in the field, when you're working with wood or you're working with other gas units, they tend to burn and leave black soot on the bottom of your pot. Then you have to take that and you have to scrub it off. So that becomes a problem. A big problem, a nasty problem, we can live with it. So here is the stove. Comes in this nice little container for easy storage. Set that to the side there with the bag. And the canister has a protective cover to protect the threads. So you want to retain this when you buy the canister. You find these canisters at Walmart or Dick's Sporting Goods or Gander Mountain or even Cabela's. These canisters are readily available there. They've also got bigger ones. So you want to keep the little top to protect the threads. You don't want to damage those. So you damage those threads, you won't be able to get your stove on there. So keep that. And then all we do here with the stove, okay, fold out the legs. Like so. Has a fuel regulator and its own ignition system. Okay. The wonderful thing about this is you don't need a ferrocerium rod to strike it and get it lit unless you damage this unit. Okay. But other than that, you don't need it. It has its own ignition system. So we just screw this on. Screw it on nice and tight. There's no fuel leakage. Not too tight, it'll break the seal. Nice and tight, make sure it's on there. Set it down. And you're ready to get cooking. So, I brought my Self-Reliance bottle kit. Got my coffee in the baggie. Just enough for 1 cup. On the inside here I got my sugar and cream. I took the liberty of mixing it so it saves on space and what you got to carry. Water bottle. And we're going to get 24 ounces of water at room temperature. There we go. Turn on the fuel. I don't know if you can see that, but you can hear the jets. You can turn it up, turn it down for simmering. You want to have, if you got something you want to just keep warm or simmer, or turn it up for cooking. We're gonna turn it up to get a boil. So let's turn that up. Top on. Got a little legs here, forgot to fold back. They do get hot very quickly. Let's fire this up again. There we go. So, set my timer. See how long it takes to get 24 ounces of water, room temperature. I'll be back, check on it in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is shaking and steam's coming out the top. So I believe we have a rapid boil, as you can see. Okay, so let me turn off my fuel. Something else I just realized too, and I'm probably going to have to remove them, is the heat and the flame from the rocket stove itself was starting to rise up from around the bottom of the pot, which then started to burn the rubber off of my handles. That's a no-no. But it's not a game changer for the cook system. I'll just have to remove the rubber so it doesn't burn off. But I got my cup ready, set my filter down in there like so. Get my pot. My water in there. Let me get my, light my fire spork. Get all those grounds nice and saturated there. Now the way I'm doing this is I found a much better way of getting your coffee. Now for those who don't drink coffee, you can make yourself some hot chocolate, but I prefer coffee in the morning. So all of that's nice and saturated there is what I want. Okay. Lift that up out of the water. Okay, there we have it. And the coffee grinds you can just discard. Of course, you don't need those. So, do away with those coffee grinds. I'll wash my spoon off here. Add some cream and sugar. That looks good. Okay. Bon appetit. Good cup of coffee. Add a little more cream and sugar. Nevertheless, nice good cup of coffee early in the morning. So, one other thing I wanted to mention, this lid I'm using here as my coffee cup. When you set it on top of the pot, you can push down on it and it locks down into the pot. So in the event that you have a tip over, I suspect that this will not come off the top. It will stay on there. You won't lose your contents or whatever you have inside the pot. If it's liquid, it may leak out because there's no O-ring, no gasket to protect the liquid from coming out. But solids like pasta or rice, potatoes, whatever you're cooking in there, a stew, it won't come out because the lid secures. It's secured to the top of the pot. It locks down on top of the pot. So here we have it, the Pocket Rocket jet propelled. I just added that, but it's a Pocket Rocket cook set from Survival Frog. That's where I got it, off their website. So anybody in the market for a nice lightweight camp stove, there you go. Okay, you will have to be careful. I'll show you again here when you're putting something on top. As always, this is a narrow cook system here, so anything you put on top will be top heavy, so you'll have to be very careful with that, not to knock it off. But in the event that it does, rest assured that the top does lash down on top of the pot. It clicks on in there, gets a nice sturdy marriage to the pot. You have your graduation marks inside. Let you know how much water you got in there. Coffee. And you're good to go. I like my coffee early in the morning. Some people prefer hot chocolate. It's a preference thing. But there you go. You have it. It's the Pocket Rocket cook set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. I've added the filter, making a 5-piece set there. So you got a 5-piece cook set. It's very lightweight, and throw in your backpack, go bag, and you're good to go. So until the next time, come back with another video. This is Sean from Urban Tactical Survival, reminding you, a bug there, that now is the time to prepare. And always remember to check your 6. Till then, take care.